All right. So today I am going to give you 18 tried and true ways to get listings. All right, you ready? You ready? Okay, but before we go, I bet some of you already know some of the things that are on this list. So tell me, how do we get listings? Shout it out. What are some ways to get listings?
Call your database.
Circle prospecting.
Call your database. That was on the list. Okay, what did you say, Rosamund?
Yes, circle prospecting database.
Circle prospecting, that was on the list. All right, we'll take that one off. What else?
Expired for sale by owner.
Right.
For sale by owners, that was on the list. All right, let me take that off. What else? Inexpired was on the list. Let me take that off. What else?
Referrals.
Referrals, that was on the list. Let me take that one off. All right, you guys are going to have all of them named by the time I get there. All right, what else? What else can we do?
Farming.
Farming, yes, farming, that was on the list. Let me take farming off. What else?
Business to business.
Business to business, Joanne. Why business to business?
Because then you pass referrals between the two of you and it's a win-win.
You pass referrals between the two of you, and it is a win-win, especially businesses that work with people that are getting their homes ready to go on the market, right? Yes, yes, yes. Landscapers, all that fun stuff. Okay, great. What other way can we get listings?
Delinquent taxes from the information from the tax office.
Yes, I didn't even have that one on my list. Very good, Diane Vila. I did not have that. Congratulations. That was a great one. Yes, delinquent tax notices. If you're not getting those in your inbox every day, sign up for them. How else can we get listings? Come on, guys.
Events.
Events. Yes. Okay, that was on my list. I'm going to take that one.
No, 19.
19. Sorry. Yes, 19. Harry?
Door knocking.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Door knocking. I'm like, really? Guys, come on. Door knocking. We said farming, but guess what? Today you can't just send a letter out. You got to farm and door knock and cold call. Cold call. That's another one. We're going to cold call. What other ways can we get listings? What are some of the other things? Say again, Davile?
From our vendors.
Yes. So yes, Joanne said that. Yes, business to business, B2B, vendors. Yes, absolutely. You guys are on the same track with that, Davile. What else? Going
Post
on?
open houses.
Post open houses. That's another one. Yes, thank you. That's another one.
Oh,
Okay.
Facebook ads.
Oh my gosh. Run Facebook ads. Yes. And
What about
Come
offer
on.
home equity report?
home equity reports, so like a CMA.
Like a CMA.
I love it. I love it. So you can do many CMAs for people. If you don't spend a lot of time doing them and you do them and you have an area that you can do them very quickly in, you can certainly do that. That's awesome. The other thing that you can do with that, Novile, is you guys can get Bomb Bomb, which is a very inexpensive video. You can actually do it for free, and you can actually show them on the screen while you're doing it. You can pull everything in MLS and send them a video to just show them in MLS what's there. So you're not sending them any paperwork. You're just sending them the video. It's really cool. All right, what else? Right? Okay, so let me give you some other ways. Ready? Here's the ones you're going to want to write down. Partner with other agents, especially newer agents, so they can help you get out there and door knock. Leverage. It's called leverage. Share the commission, because when you get a listing, you get how many buyers, Joanne?
2.
2. And you should get another listing if you're door knocking correctly. All right. Listings that have expired in the last 6 to 24 months. Listings that have expired in the last 6 to 24 months. We said expired, but specifically old expireds. And we say, okay, well, we're not going to do that because everything's sold. That's not true. Everything has not sold. There is a lot out there that's still available. So these are unsolicited video CMAs. So what if you have a neighborhood? Now, if you're in a community where it's rural streets or just streets, this might not be as easy. But if you're in a tract built home community, you can do a very easy CMA and give a range. You could probably do two, one for everything under 2,000 square feet, and one for everything over 2,000 square feet, and then send them out on BombBomb videos in a mass email to that entire community. And the way that you get email addresses are how? How do you get email addresses, guys?
I would
Go
say
ahead.
Vulcan 7 or similar databases,
Correct.
Truth Finder, then HOAs sometimes, I mean really, but sometimes they do.
Mhm.
Title companies.
Title companies. That's the one I was going for. Talk to your title company. If you don't live in a title state, sorry, you can't do
Right.
this. But if you live in a title state, you can talk to the title companies and they'll give it to you. But let me give you a really good one. Cole Realty Resource. Now, it's COLE. It's about $900, but here's what I would suggest you do. Share it with 2 or 3 other agents. You get one login. You get one login. Schedule the time that you're going to be in it pulling information. I just purchased Cole Realty Resource in Naples and I partnered with 2 other agents to do it so that I didn't have to absorb the full cost. We split it 3 ways. So I would do that even if it's not someone in your office, but maybe someone, just partner with people. Cole has the best information. That's why it's $1,000. Here's the next thing. Probate listings. My advice to you is to sign up for a probate class fast. Why? Because the baby boomers are aging out and downsizing, and some of them are moving into assisted living. Those homes are going to be coming on the market. People need probate help. Get into probate listings. It is an untapped resource. In my entire office of KW Naples, there's one guy who does probate listings. And he gets several every quarter. There's one person that does.
I think I have ideas for probate.
Yeah, go ahead, Davile.
Probate attorney, nursery, the nursing homes, and also the newspapers. Read the newspapers.
Yeah, read the what's going on with obituaries and stuff like that. I know that sounds terrible, but I mean, it is what it is.
But that's what it is.
Yeah. So you can make friends with people in nursing homes, be a trusted resource to help people sell their homes. That's networking with people. You can become a probate certified to know how to lead gen through probate. You can also look at the papers. Guys, it is not going to get easier this year to set listings.
Right, and you can take
that. Go ahead, Terry.
And you can take that a step further. Instead of reading just the obituaries, become friends with a few of the funeral homes around you too.
100%.
I know it's a morbid subject, but it's where you can go.
So let me ask you something. Do you think, how many of you on this call right now think that if something were to happen like that in someone's family, you would be the best person to help them solve that issue? None of you think that?
Oh, I think it.
Okay. I want to see do any of you have a heart? Do you have empathy? Right? Yeah, you're going to get paid for a service, but at the same time, would you rather them get the agent that's never listed a home before, or would you rather them get you? Right? Okay. So there's that. Open houses, we said. Circle prospecting, we said. Divorce leads.
I wanted to say divorce.
Yes, Dovile. So
we had several recently, and what's nice about divorce, I mean, nothing is nice about the divorce, but what's nice about those listings, you sell that home and you can potentially buy 2 homes.
Exactly. What Davile just said is you can potentially sell that home and buy and help both partners buy their own home. So that could be 3 deals out of that. Guys, if you helped a family divorce and made this process easy, do you think they would tell other people about you that are divorcing? I mean, let's just face it. The divorce rate is what? What's the divorce rate?
Or something.
Like 50%.
50%. 50%. So 50% of the married couples that you know could be potentially getting a divorce at some point in the next 12 months. I know that stinks. That stinks. But again, that's how you run your business. And if you're going to come from contribution and really feel like you're the one to help people, why shouldn't it be you? Why shouldn't it be you? Right? Okay. Divorce leads. So make friends with divorce attorneys. Make friends with divorce attorneys. All right. Out of state lot owners. Out of state lot owners. How many of you have seen a lot of land going up for sale? Raise your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So out of state lot owners, we love land too. We love land too, because someone who owns land might be an investor and they might have some homes that you can also help them sell. Out of state owners, period. Out of state owners, period. Right? Out of state owners.
Oh boy.
Yes. When you go to, let's talk about Stowe in Vermont. Let's talk about Killington. Let's talk about all the mountain communities and all the out of state owners that are in the mountain communities. So if you go into your MLS, I don't know if you guys have Remine in your MLS, but you go into Remine and you
No.
find all the out of state owners.
¿Y cómo
And
es?
then go run on your whoop, Rosamund, can you mute? I'm getting feedback from you. I'm trying to mute you, but it's not letting me. There you go. If you go to your out of state owners, you will find opportunity there for people who are either going to sell now or sell later. I know that my husband and I were looking at a condo in Stowe, and for a 418 square foot condo, they sold it in 2 days for $380,000. You heard me right, 418 square feet. How many out of state owners are in Spruce Peak in Vermont? So, I mean, everybody has out of state owners that you can go call. All right. We said door knocking. Have I given you a lot of ways to go get listings? Raise your hand. Have I given you some inspiration? So when you say this morning, all right, who am I going to call about going getting listings? Tap into a resource that you haven't tapped into in a long time or ever before. Go look at out of state owners. Go look at out of state landowners. The other thing is, for those of you who own teams, upgrade your team. Upgrade your team. If you don't have someone on your team that cold calls for listings, go find someone. Go find someone. Last thing I'll tell you is this. I was listening to a video the other day of a Remax agent who's very, very successful in the Midwest. And this year in the Midwest, in a very popular town, took 70 listings. 70 listings. And how she did it was that she mixed, what'd she say here? She mixed old school tactics with new school tools. Old school tactics with new school tools. So she's leveraging BombBomb video, all these things that I'm telling you about, she's leveraging, but she's also getting out and door knocking and farming and cold calling. And then she's putting that up on social media as well.
Becky,
Yeah, go ahead, Dovile.
I would like to share a story about out of state or better out of the country owners.
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
we had I had a colleague who was looking for a personal home for herself in Park Shore. And I said, like, send handwritten notes. You never know. So she sent out handwritten notes. In this hot market, she received 15 calls back because, I mean, she is a buyer. She did not fake a story. She is a buyer. And now she bought this home from the Canadian clients. The clients are in their 80s. They were very limited with their travel because of the COVID and their age.
Mm-hmm.
They sold their home $1 million under the average price with everything in the house, fully furnished, fully decorated. I mean, they left their clothes behind, and a car in the garage. They wrote the title to this family.
Wow.
So that's to back up the story about out of state, or rather out of the country buyers. Now, to reach those buyers out of the country is a little more expensive stamp, but handwritten letter. Why not? They couldn't travel in the past 3 years.
I love that. So Davile just said, find out-of-state owners on these properties and mail to them out of the country. Because it is true, even though Canada has opened its borders back up, people over the age of 75 to 80 are not coming here. They don't want to risk it. They don't want to risk it. So here's the moral to this. So here's 3 things I want to leave you with. Three things. You must be willing to do what no one else is willing to do. So if you choose one of these or 2 of these things to do them consistently every day. You understand that doing them once is not going to get the result. Doing it twice is not going to get the result. Doing it 3 times may get the result. You never know. A unicorn lies everywhere. But doing it 20 to 25 times or 30 times or every day, 5 days a week, that will get you the results that you're looking for. And guys, here's the other thing. I want you to reset your expectations around listings. Now that's, boy, you're like, you asking me to lower my goal? No, I'm not. What I am saying though is when people say, oh, I want to get 3 or 4 or 5 listings a month, that's great. But if you're not even getting 1 a month now, why do you have a goal for a month? So if you were to hold yourself accountable to 1 or 2 listings a month and you properly market those, you should get 2 additional buyers and 1 additional listing out of each of those listings. So what if you just put everything you had into getting 1 listing? 1 listing. Everything you've got, you threw it at getting 1 listing in the next 4 weeks. And then you do it again the next 4 weeks, just 1. What kind of foundation would your business have if you took 12 listings this year? 12 good listings. For every 1 listing you get 2 buyers. If all of them go under contract, that's 36 deals a year. Raise your hand if you think 36 deals a year is a busy real estate agent. It's that simple. It's just not what? Easy. You know why it's easy? You know why it's not easy? Because it requires us to be consistent and do it even when we don't feel like it. And do it even when we don't feel like it. All right, guys, I love you. I hope that my hope for you today, look at me right here. Look at these glasses. Do not get on Facebook. Do not get on email. Do not start texting. Do not do anything other than your lead generation. Get it done right now. Be done by 11 o'clock. Get on Facebook to your heart's content. But do your job over the next 2 hours. If you just do your job every day, Monday through Friday, or 5 days a week, whenever you work, for 2 hours, you will not be stressed about how to get business. You will get it. It will come. And have fun. Have fun. Go help some people. Go help some people that are in probate. Go help some people that are going through family changes. Go help some people. All right, guys. Love y'all. Diane, Louise, so good to see you. Hope we'll see you tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye.